Hey everyone, welcome to a new episode of the Red Devils Corner Kick podcast, a fan podcast dedicated to Manchester United Football Club. As always, like, subscribe, follow, whether you're listening to on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or YouTube. And don't forget to hit likes and follow as well through social media, whether it's TikTok, X, or Instagram. It is Friday. I am doing 2 episodes tonight, so you'll be seeing 2 episodes released back to back, both doing the previews for the men and women's squads this weekend. We have the women's squad facing Aston Villa, rematch with them, and the men's squad, which is going to be round 2 against Arsenal. So looking forward to both. It is both going to be on Sunday, 6:55 a.m., which is a weird start time for a match, and then we have 11:30 for the match in Manchester, against Arsenal in London. Both are actually going to be on the road. Aston Villa is going to be, they're going to be playing Aston Villa at Villa Park, and that will be on Sportsnet, which I will be being able to watch and give feedback and give you some player ratings. It felt good to do that player rating on Wednesday. And then, yes, Manchester, the men's squad are on the road an Arsenal at the Emirates. But let's get to it. This squad just did play Arsenal Wednesday, and they are on their way to the final. I did that in my post-game episode on Wednesday night. Yes, Manchester United just played Arsenal, winning 1-0. They're on their way to the final. Can we use that momentum to carry forward and play against Aston Villa? This is round 2 against Villa. The last time that we played them, we fell 1-0. That was our first loss, considering how successful United were in all competitions at that time. It was tough. Villa was able to clear out. They were able to get a shot, and I remember talking about it. I remember the goal. It was a save by Tulis Joyce, but they weren't able to clear it out and able to get that ball out. And Villa, with no one marking the person, were just able to get the shot off and score. Listen, the squad is coming off a high, winning on Wednesday, especially coming off a win against Burnley the weekend before in a hot fought battle against Arsenal the week before, being down a player. So this weekend, and again, like I said, it's round 2 against Villa. We're on the road. We fell at home. We have to get one back. We're sitting currently in 5th in the table right now, with everything going on. Again, we're fighting with Tottenham, Arsenal, to try and get to that 3rd spot. Is also trying to catch up to Chelsea and Man City, and you can say Man City is running away with the league at this time, but we have to get points back. We have to get moving in the table. Yes, we can try and rely on, we can't always rely on other teams to help. Like in sports, you're always going to need the other team to help you with a win or a loss, but you do need to get the ball moving with this, and we have to get those points back that we lost, especially when we played them the last time. The ball's got to be moving out on the wing. We got to get the ball moving through the middle as well, especially when we move things throughout the back. We got to be able to use our speed that we can. We have to control the ball too. We have to be able to adapt better to high press. We've seen those struggles when teams have pressed the United squad hard, and those teams have capitalized on making United give out mistakes. It's shown. We had those struggles against Arsenal. We saw them against some of the European clubs. We saw it against Chelsea and as well as Man City when we played them. But right now, United need to actually, have we played Chelsea this year? Just give me a moment. I have to think about this for a second here. But either way, United have to be able to get themselves back. And listen, they played hard fought on Wednesday. I told them I was quite happy with the game. but realistically, there were presses, there were mistakes with passes. We did struggle. Sorry, we drew against Arsenal. We drew against Chelsea the last time. Still, we definitely need to still be able to move the ball, get the ball out, the pressing. We have to be able to combat. We can't make the simple mistakes, and it's the truth. We can't. And on Wednesday we did when the press was coming. Arsenal, and I know I'm going to go back to the game, but Arsenal did a good job applying the pressure and moving the ball well. They took shot. Like again, our D did a good job blocking and defending. You're going to need that again with the back four, and I'm going to discuss the potential lineup. We're still going to be out with some players. I think Rolfo, Gabby, Toon are still out as well. So we want to look at that. It is important for rotation as well. We've had 3 games. This is going to be our 3rd game within a week, to say the least. Skinner has done a good job with the rotation. So we want to look at that. Our next match after Sunday isn't until February 1st. So they have a long break in between matches, which is great, because after that, we have another game the following week, because we play Leicester, Atletico, and then London City Lionesses, and then back to Atletico, and then Chelsea. So once February 7th hits, rotation is going to be there again. We do have a stretch there where we're going to be playing 5 games within 15 days, to say the least, and 2 of them are Champions League competitions. One is the cup final as well. That's what ends the rotation. And then we're on an international break after that. But when we get, like I said, when we get to the 20th, like starting the 7th to the 22nd, that is a long stretch of games. And we're just coming off a little stretch here in the rotation. We got to make sure we're healthy and ready to go, especially when we're playing Aston Villa Sunday. We got Liverpool and then Leicester City. But listen, Skinner's going to probably go with similar to the squad that was there on Wednesday. He's probably going to go back with that back four, because the back four that we last had was Riviere, Letizier, Janssen, and George. Sandberg did come on at the 54th, but George is still out with injury. So George is still with injury. So Sandberg is probably going to get the start again. But Sandberg is usually starting at that left back. Sometimes we do see Gabby George in the middle when rotating with Janssen and Letizier. So we will see that there. We definitely want to look at the new members of the squad. So we could potentially have Schuler potentially getting a start, who played very well, obviously, on last Sunday, getting her first goal. But we may not. Let me just take a look here. Did Schuler get in on Sunday? Just give me a moment here. Just let me pull it up. Turland. No, Schuler did not get in. So you may see her start. You may see her get her date, like her start against Aston Villa. Turland, who played very well as well. You have Mallard, Ellen Wangerham, and I believe I said Hannah Wangerham on last episode, so I do apologize for that mispronunciation. But we want to make sure she may get another start as well. But we may see Lundqvist get tossed in there too with rotation, especially with everyone playing on Wednesday as well. You want to make sure everyone's healthy. You get some energy there. And then I know after Sunday we have literally a week off until the next match, but you want to still see that who is fresh and who's ready to go, because we can't drop points in this game. We can't. We have to catch up. We have to get to Tottenham, Arsenal. We can try and get up to where Chelsea is as well. We want to make sure we're securing that top 3. And again, you want to make sure everyone is healthy coming out of the game on Sunday. So that's important too. So you may see Lundqvist start potentially on Sunday. You may see Schuler. But we're probably going to see, let me just take a look here. Schuler, Mallard will probably could potentially be the start where Wangerham was. You will probably see Park move out to the wing, but Park is doing a good job as that attacking mid, so you may want to keep her there, as well as Ojo, who's there out on the wing too. But you may just keep Turlin there. Turner may get the start as well. But we definitely need to. Yeah, you may have Mallard. You may have Mallard out on the wing. You can put Park to the wing. It's a lot of questions to see how they're going to play out, but they may play something similar to the lineup that they did against Arsenal on Wednesday, with one or two changes in the rotation, like the names that I mentioned. We may have Mallard start over Wangerham or Turland. We may have Lundqvist start as well. You may have her start over, I don't know about Riviere, but you may have her move over to Sandberg as well. The rotation is key, especially at this time when you're coming near the end and you want to make sure you're healthy. And I know we're going to get players back before that long run. I believe Rolfo, Toon, and Gabby George should be back before the matchups against Atletico. Like that stretch that I mentioned, the 5 games in 15 days to discuss. So we have to make sure. But listen, Tulis Joyce has been great. You'll know that she'll always be consistent. Miyazawa, Olme, just taking a look here as well. Griffiths may get in one. Naslin could get the start. That's one person we could see as well. I'm just trying to think of when did Naslin. I think Naslin started. I think she started in the Arsenal match. Not the Arsenal match, the Burnley match. Just let me get that back here. Computers always take forever to load. Yeah, Naslin did start with me as out with Olme, who's been the last 2. So Naslin may start with Miyazawa. Mallard may be on the wing. You can move Awojo to the attacking mid. You can also move Park to the wing as well. There's many options here as well. So yeah, expect them to find ways to set up the lineup. Because again, I know we were missing Riviere, but listen, it's an important game. Every game is important, no matter what is happening here. But we're down points. We've dropped. Tying Arsenal and tying Tottenham did not help us in those last 2 matches. When we played them, especially with the struggle that we had when we drew 3-3. So we have to rebound here. Listen, coming off of that draw was huge against Arsenal. I shouldn't be taking that away. It was huge. But now we have to redeem ourselves after the last time we drew. Listen, Villa did play well. They did play defensively well. They cleared out everything. But we have to move on the attack. We have to finish. We have to control the middle. So look at Skinner to try and find different options to get the ball moving. Get the ball out on the wing, the crosses. We have to defend our crosses too. We have to make sure the kicks, the shots, the blocks, we have to make sure everything is being done as well. So, yeah. But it's going to be, it's still trying to, like, again, with the rotation and players missing, you want to make sure, and especially with a rotation like this, you don't want them to be tired, but at the same time too, you want to make sure you're getting the best lineup out there. So you might see Schuler start. I wouldn't be surprised if you saw Schuler and Lundqvist start for them on the weekend. You may want to get some players rest. So it's about tinkering with the lineup as well. So Olme, who started the last 2, you might have her coming off the bench and having Naslin start. Owojo. Let me just take a look here. She has started. Yeah, she has started the last two as well. So it is about depth. You may see Wangerham continue because she got only minutes. So you may see Owojo off as well because she's been consistently starting. Park has been, even Park has started the last two as well. So listen, they're all machines, but Park may need a rest where she needs to come off. Though she only played 60 minutes the first game, but she did play a lot of minutes against Arsenal, so that's important as well. But so Naslin, Wingham, you should see them there. Schuler, but I know, because let me just take a look at Darlin for a second here. Yeah. So, and then, you can have Mallard. You can, like, where Wojo was, you can have Mallard starting there with Wangerham. Or you can move Wojo in the middle, but Naslin there. I think that's what's going to be. Hard to predict what they're going to do with the back four. Riviere's only played once, so you'll have to expect her to be there. But Sandberg, actually even Sandberg only started on Wednesday, so look at the back four to be the same. Because even Janssen only played on then, and she didn't even. Yeah, Janssen got rest last Sunday, so she only played the game on Wednesday. So expect the same back four to start. That's what I'm going with. But you could see Schuler. You can see Schuler getting some minutes as well. So, it's hard to predict. But, Wangerham, and you can go with Mallard as your wings. And then Miyazawa getting the start with Naslin as well. Ome will potentially probably come off the bench because she's played a lot of minutes the last two games. So, it's just trying to predict. It's just hard. But again, always going for the win. Hopefully we can get the rebound and get the points back and secure ourselves closer and closer to that top three. And yes, February 22nd is the Cup final. What day is that? Let me see. When is February 22nd? Sunday. Perfect. Let's check the men's squad. Let's check to see who they're playing that day, because I might have a massive double. Ooh, it got moved to the Monday. They're playing Everton on the Monday, so we have a Sunday final alone for the women's squad. So yes, I will definitely be. I'm going to aim to do a live game. That's what I'm going to do. I am going to aim to do a live game, live follow, for that. I'm going to aim for that day, February 22nd. Why not do a final? I think it's just right. I think we should be I think I should for the women's squad. I'm going to try and aim. I'm slowly trying to get everything to work just so I can get myself ready for a live game as well, because I am nervous for that. So, but I'm going to get everything ready for that. So February 22nd, I'm going to do a live follow along. I think so. I think I should do that. I'm going to. Live follow. I'm going to go live on that day, February 22nd. So keep an eye on that as well. Okay. That's it for today's episode. I'm going to be back in a few as well. I'm just going to get this prepped up and then released, and then back at it again to do the men's squad, because they are playing on Sunday as well. We have a Man United double Sunday. Almost, back. We'll say back to back. It's 2 hours in between the games. But yes, I'll be back Sunday. And I'll do I'll be back. I'll be in between the men's squad and the women's squad. I'll be doing my post game for them. But yes, I will talk to you guys Sunday after the game. Have yourself a great weekend. Enjoy the rest of your Friday. This is the Red Devils Corner Kick podcast. And as always, like, subscribe, follow, whether you're on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, or Spotify. And then as well, Instagram, TikTok, and X on social media. Once again, this is the Red Devils Corner Kick podcast. Glory, glory, Man United.